Hello, today is the 3rd of December and this is my Microteach. I've got the assistance help of my two daughters. This is Jamie Lee, this is Michaela. So Jamie Lee is going to be the student and Michaela, Kayla as she likes to be called in Lily, Kayla's going to be the model. So today we're just going to teach you how to do a basic cleanse, tone and moisturise, just to really superficial cleanse the face before any treatment. You do this before any sort of deep facial, any sort of dermaplaning, any microneedling, any microdermabrasion. Obviously, if the client comes in with heavy makeup on, you'd get them to take that off first using a facial wipe, because obviously you'd end up just washing the face. So Kayla's got no makeup on already, so we're just going to get straight into it. She's already laying down. My name's Sarah. I've been teaching, sorry I should have done this first. My name's Sarah. I've been teaching holistics since 2010. But obviously beauty, I want to get into teaching beauty. So a little bit about me. Jamie Lee loves beauty treatments. Where do you work at the minute?
The nursery.
At the nursery. She works at Phoenix Park Nursery. But you do you've already got, what have you got certificates in already in beauty?
Nails.
So gel nails, you did the gel nail course, didn't you? So she likes doing gel polish nails, but obviously they're always doing treatments on each other, so I thought I'd use my two daughters for the Microteach. So Michaela's already laying down. You hate me calling you Michaela, don't you? Sorry. So basically I'll show you what to do and then I'll step back and I'll talk you through what you're going to do. So first of all, we've pulled Kayla's hair out the way, so she's all nice and settled. Are you okay? Are you comfy there? Is your back okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, because it's my daughters, you don't normally have to wear gloves, but I'm going to do it the proper way because we're all in the same bubble. I'm not going to put a mask on. Obviously, if it was a client, we'd put a mask on, but just so Jamie Lee is taught properly, we'll put some gloves on. Okay. This is the hard part, believe it or not, putting your gloves on.
No, I have to put them on all the time.
Yeah. So, is there any problem areas on your skin that you don't like? Is there anything you want us to concentrate on today?
No.
No? Okay. Are you all right there? Yeah.
Get the gloves out of the box.
Right, so first of all, are you watching? Because you can do this after me and I'll talk you through it. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. So first of all, we've got the eye makeup remover and some cotton pads, and we're going to take the eye makeup off. Use two. I'll show you and then you can do it afterwards and I'll talk you all the way through it, okay? Mm-hmm. So you can do the whole thing all over again. So, nice and gentle, you just wipe across the eye, and then if you half it, you can do under the eye with a half shape, yeah? So so it's nice, and if you do it together, two together, it's nice for your client, yeah? Obviously if they've got a lot of mascara on, you'd need to do it more. Ideally, if they know they're coming for a facial, 9 times out of 10 ladies won't come with makeup on unless they've just finished work, okay? Mm-hmm. So, and then what you do when you've done her eyes, you get another one, because ladies, especially with the new lipsticks that there is, you don't want to be putting your fingers in the mouth while you're giving them a facial. So, nice and gently across one side, then across the other side, okay? If she's got lipstick on it, to just take the lipstick off without you having to get your fingers in her mouth to wash it all off. Then, Kayla said her skin was a little bit dry, so we're just gonna go for a hydrating Kizo today, a nice basic cleanse. Ideally, when you rub it in your hand, you don't want to be, because it don't sound nice for the client. It don't sound nice for the lady, especially if she's had a hard day at work and so ideally nice and slow. Now it wants to be a nice, gentle treatment, as much as this is your superficial one. So if you introduce your touch, okay? Nice, and all we're doing is, first of all, we're getting the cream on the lady's face, yeah? Nice, together, gentle movements. Never ever lose one touch, so as you never ever lose touch. So if you take one hand off, make sure you've always got the other one on, so you've never lost touch with your client and when you do, you just go to the temples or under the chin and release, because it's much nicer. Don't make your ladies jump. It makes it a much nicer treatment for them. And then up the nose, and then up the forehead, look, okay? So that's your initial cleanse. You don't put water on it first, because obviously this will be dripping all down the neck. Make sure you do under a neck, and make sure you get around the ears, yeah, okay? You okay there, Kayla?
Mm-hmm.
It smells nice.
Mm-hmm.
So there's your first cleanse. Obviously, always make sure you cover every area, like problem areas here, look. Yeah? And as you're going to let go, just fingers on the temples and then let go. It's a much nicer, so they can see what you're going to do. Then you get 2 sponges. Obviously, I'll get you some fresh water. Introduce your touch, okay? Obviously, in a salon with COVID, we'd have to use cotton pads, but because you're my daughters and we're in here, we'll use the sponges, and then we can wash them and put them in the sterilizer. Okay. Turn the sponges over, and then we're going to do it again. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So put those in the water. Get some more cleanser. And this time it's going to be a deeper, so it's nice, more like a massage. So it's, rub it, make sure it's all on your hands so it's all nice, yeah? Introduce your touch. And if you just go straight, sweeping strokes down, and more of a massage this time. So you really like nice deep circles, nice slow deep circles up the face so it's nice, yeah? I've done this to you so you know how nice this is when it's done. Across the nose, up the nose, up onto the forehead. You can do like the prayer movement to make sure you do get the cleanser, yeah? Nice circles. And the other way. Obviously, because I'm teaching you, I'm doing it a lot slower because I'm talking you through what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yeah. So just nice massaging movements, okay? Yeah. Get your sponges again. Introduce your touch so you don't make your client jump. As long as you've always got contact, you can take one hand off and not the other, but always remain in contact with the lady, because then obviously it's like when you're having your eyelashes done, if you remove once the lady's got her eyes shut, if you go to touch her, make her jump through the roof, it's not a very nice sensation. The idea is any sort of facial, even if it's just a facial before a dermaplane or a microneedling or anything like that, it's going to be the nice part of the treatment. It's going to be a relaxing part of the treatment. So it's still going to be nice. It's still got to be relaxing for them. Okay. Then we're going to tone. With the toner, you get 2 pads and your toner. Same again. Introduce your touch. Yeah. Nice sweeping movements with your toner. Making sure you cover. Yeah. If you want to just sweep your movements together, just move one hand, move the other, and then sweep them together, because it's a nicer feeling when they're laid on, when they're laid down. Okay. And that's your toner. Then we blot. There's my tissues. Now obviously, if you went like that with the tissue, if anybody's claustrophobic, they wouldn't like it. I have seen beauty therapists where they've cut holes in the middle to put the nose through. I still think that's quite claustrophobic. So the way I do it, make a triangle, yeah? First of all, blot the forehead, just to get rid of the excess toner. Then if you twist your triangle round, then you're not ever covering the lady's nose, yeah? Onto the chin, down under the neck. Nice and gentle under the neck because you don't want to make them glitch with a gag reflex. And then up onto the side. And then all you're left to do is your moisturiser. Now nicely with the moisturiser. Is that pump okay? I don't know if I've opened it properly or not. You don't need a lot anyway. Right. If you find your hands are too wet, there's a towel here, so you're not wiping your hands on the lady's towel. Always keep a towel for yourself that you can get hold of, or a towel behind you. That obviously you don't want to be wiping your hands on her couch roll. You want to keep it as hygienic and as nice for her as you can. So same again, nice movements. You don't need loads because a little goes a long way. Introduce your touch. Same again. We're going to do all this and you're going to wipe it all off. Yeah? So again, under her lips, all around her lips, up her nose. Like I say, you can use the prayer movement to be able to put it into a forehead so it's a nice movement. Make sure all the moisturiser is rubbed in. You all right there, Kayla?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's how you do it. You think you can do that? Do you want to have a try? Yeah, I'll go and get you some fresh water. So I'll undo a headband because you can do it from start to finish. You all right to lay there just to go through it all again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll get rid of these. You've got some fresh ones there.
Mm-hmm.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
There's your water. Let me come around the back of you. So if you was going to do a... Go on then. If you was going to do another treatment and it wasn't just a basic facial, obviously you'd do the eye cleanse and the lip cleanse and then you'd stop, because obviously then you do the other treatments and you'd moisturise after you'd dermaplaned or microdermabrasion, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now one for the lips. Obviously, if they've got a lot of lipstick on, you might have to do that more than once, you know, to get the lipstick off, because obviously they'd want to see that you'd got all the remnants of the makeup off, and some makeup really, really stays. Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you remember what you need next? Yep. Introduce your touch. Fabulous. Okay. Don't be worried about using all of your hands, because obviously the sensory bits, it's nice because your palms will be nice and warm on the lady's face. Yeah. Don't forget to do under the lip, across the lip. Nice sweeping movements. Make it as if you like a nice relaxing massage, just rubbing it all in. Fabulous. Okay, get your sponges. Introduce your touch. Fabulous. If they feel like they're getting too much, you can either rinse them or turn them over. That's it, make sure you get it all out of her eyebrows and then all underneath her neck. Fabulous. Okay, touch your temples to say you're letting go, that's it. Then your next cleanse. Well done. Do you feel like you're putting enough pressure on? Do you feel like it'd feel nice if that was being done to you? Yeah? When you're massaging, always do the circles the opposite way. So you're, because an older lady, anybody that's like my age and older, I mean I'm 50, aren't I? So 51. So obviously they won't want you to add in extra wrinkles. They'll be wanting you to take them away. So massage upwards. When you do your big nice massaging circles, massage upwards, nice and slow. Make it nice across. So if you move, that's it, up, yeah. You could always do circles one way and then circles the other way. However, because your hands are working together, so whatever you think would feel nice. Yeah. And then across the top lip and up her nose. You could either do sweeping movements or you could do little circles to make sure it's massaged in across the underneath the nose and then up her nose in little tiny circles, because it'll feel nice as you're massaging. Yeah? Perfect. And touch your temples or a chin how you would to let her know you're going to let go. That's it. Okay. And a toner. Don't matter if your hands are wet, there's a towel behind you there, look for you. Yeah. Now, according to what treatment you do, as to whether you're going to put a toner on or not. So you want 2 pads, some on each. Yeah. That's it. And then a quick tone of the face, and the toner, literally after you've cleansed the skin, the toner will put the pH of the skin back to normal after you've cleansed the skin. So according to what treatment you're going to do, whether you're going to dermaplane or microneedle, as to whether you actually do this step or not. Obviously with most of them you do a steam before, but obviously we haven't got time for that today. Make sure you do under the neck. Okay, then you just blot with your tissue, and then you're ready to moisturise. Perfect. Yep. You could do sides, whichever way you see fit. It's just I always tend to do it as a circle so I know I haven't forgotten anywhere. But if you find a way that's different to you, there's no right and wrong. Just as long as you've blotted, if you put a lot of toner on, it just takes the dampness off the skin. Okay, then you're ready to moisturise.
That actually comes off.
Okay,
That actually comes off.
that proves you did it right. You didn't use too much. It's really stiff, isn't it? That should be okay. You're okay there? You're enjoying this, aren't you?
2 facials in one day.
Yeah, 2 facials in one day. Should be getting you to do this on a day off. You make sure the moisturiser's all over the face. Make sure it's on every single part of the face, and then you can rub it in. Give it a real nice massage in. It's just a quick. Okay, across the top lip and up the nose. That's from your rumbling. That's it, nearly all rubbed in. Okay. And there you are. Perfect. So if you just want to take your lady's headband off, you can't take your gloves off until.
Put a bit of cream on there.
Yeah. Are you okay? Okay. How do you think she did?
Fab.
Did fab? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Do you want to take your gloves off?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Do you think you could remember? It's just a quick basic facial that you could use with any sort of treatment. You can add extras in, you can add in steams, you can add in different products, you can add in, you know, different more expensive treatments. So you could add in dermaplaning if you get qualified in that, or microneedling or anything like that. But that is the basic, what you'd use for every facial treatment that you'd ever do. That is what you'd start with first, the cleansing bit. But obviously we're not just going to cleanse the face and then say go. So we've just done it as a quick basic facial. So that was my Microteach today using my daughters. I hope it was okay. Michaela seems very happy, don't you, Kayla?
Got a very clean face.
You got a very clean face. So I hope that was okay. Do you feel like you could do that on your own without being shown again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.